Hi guys, I am really excited to share with you this first iteration for your second story edition. So let's take a look at the PDF that I sent you. The upper left corner here, which I'll zoom into right now, is the first floor demolition plan. This is going to look really familiar to you. Thank you for providing those as-built drawings. Anyways, let's just jump right into the floor plan here and the graphics that I'm showing. So it should be pretty self-explanatory that the orange areas are the areas that I propose to change or to demolish. For example, the front door. You'll see that I'm using the same size door. We could reuse the front door like you're suggesting. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't consider that. And the washer and dryer are here now, and I'm showing them in a new location. But outside of that, maybe this 10-foot slider, there's not much that we're demolishing that I would propose to reuse. But we're really not demolishing that much. Just this one wall, because this is where the stairs are going to go. And this cabinetry, I think perhaps we're not in love with it. It doesn't seem like it's too high end. Maybe we could salvage it and reuse it somewhere else, but for the most part, I think we could use this bit of width here in the room to make this a proper living room. So now let's take a look at the proposed first floor plan, which is actually going to be over here on the site plan. So this gives the ground floor a bit more context in the overall site plan. This is an 1/8 inch scale if you printed it out on a full 36 by 24 inch sheet. So now I've zoomed in on the new floor plan for your ground floor layout. And as per the parameters that we set, we're really not changing all that much. We've got the existing garage, the existing kitchen, the existing master suite being converted to the mother-in-law suite, the existing shed, and the existing southwest bedroom right here. All of that is remaining as is. I'm really only proposing to change this portion of the ground floor, expand the foyer out to match the existing front wall of this bedroom, and then expanding out here for just a little more breathing room for the dining table and the living room. And then with the space that we have here, moving the dining table into this spot, we make room for a nook and a walk-in pantry. I'm really, really excited about this. When I visited your site, the thing I noticed and really appreciated was that there was a really beautiful tree right here, centered in the existing entry courtyard. And I thought that was really, really special, and I'm really happy to keep that and maintain that and shift that front door forward. And still, when you approach the door, when you leave and enter every day, or when you accept guests into your home, and when they leave, this tree is really special and highlighted. Let's come back up. So when you enter the front door, we've got this central continuation, this central axis that continues and will center on the dining table, a two-sided fireplace, and the new covered patio beyond, and pretty much centered on the existing pool. It is perfect, I think. To the left of the foyer, we've got an open entryway and an open sculptural stair. This stair could get to be pretty pricey, but it can also be done with more basic materials, but still incorporate some steps that become benches and something more sculptural down here, and allowing this to be as open as possible for the lower flight of stairs, and incorporating a taller area here for the entryway and the foyer that is outside of this dashed in second floor footprint above. And I think by having a taller ceiling and a taller wall here with this open stair will make the entryway benches not the primary focus, but really the stairs. And so I'm proposing that this entryway would have some L-shaped benches. Underneath would be some pull-out drawers for shoe storage and whatnot. And perhaps this is just open area with a really, really special material applied to this wall surface. And around the corner, we're keeping the relatively tight hallway, but I'm trying to keep things as untouched as possible over here. So we would enter in through the existing door to the bedroom for the laundry area. So we would move the laundry from the garage into this zone right here. And it would have a utility sink tucked in under the sloping ceiling surface underneath the upper flight of the stairs. And even the existing bedroom closet is just easily accessible from this laundry room. It can remain as is, or we can, of course, just remove the door and line this with shelves. I would recommend that. Going back to the expanded foyer, this is an amazing wall for art. Coming back to the expanded foyer, we would come into your existing kitchen. We would see the dining room here centered on this axis with a ceiling pendant right here, a two-sided fireplace that both the outdoor seating area and the indoor dining room and the living room and the kitchen all get to enjoy. I would propose that there would be some windows here above this bench, this continuation of the hearth. And like I said before, perhaps reusing your existing 10-foot sliding glass doors. The living room, media would now be on this, I'm going to call it just south for convenience sake. It's pretty much 45 degrees for your property, but it's pretty convenient just to say that this is going to be the south wall. The south wall will now be the media wall. And we could talk about how much seating you want here, but I think there's a reasonable amount of flow to get to the sliding glass door here. And there's plenty of room behind the seating area. This could be a kid's play area. This could be where the playpen and the little toys are hidden or screened by the couch. And as the children grow up, this could be replaced with a console table and maybe a small seating area here next to the sliding glass door, the stationary leaf. I love it. I think this is really fantastic. The kitchen is overly large. I know we don't want to touch anything here perhaps, but I think you could definitely get away with going with a bigger island, one that's much more monumentally sized and perhaps even has a prep kitchen, or I'm sorry, a prep sink incorporated. But there's plenty of room here for a walk-in pantry in the corner and a seat-in nook, a built-in nook area. I would propose that this area of the nook or the kitchen would have a flip-out window, a large leaf window that would tilt up at a hinge at the top that would allow for easy pass-through between the nook kitchen area, the nook, and this outdoor seating area underneath your existing beautiful Japanese cherry tree. Let's head upstairs. So come to this sculptural stair, head up, turn around, and we'll take a look at this second floor plan here. I'm really proud of this second floor. You asked to keep it clean and simple, and I feel like I have delivered that in spades here. So coming up to the top of the stairs, we're immediately greeted by this open vestibule area that perhaps has some bookshelves built in as part of the guardrail, or perhaps this is the 5-foot desk that you guys wanted in the master bedroom. But going past that, it opens up into the family room, the central family room that is lined with bookshelves and places to sit and read, and lots of glass opening out onto this central balcony area. I'm showing a small upright piano against the wall, but you can make out the shaded in grand piano that could potentially fit in the middle of the room and still have plenty of walking space around it. Well, maybe not plenty, but enough walking space to get around it. But I think the space feels much more open if we just set the piano against this twins bedroom. Before we get to the family room though, we do have an opportunity to go into the master suite. The master bathroom here is very open. Um, I know you had an idea that you wanted a very large open shower area, but then we talked about maybe creating a slightly smaller box to contain the steam. So here I'm showing a pocket door separating the water closet from the shower, and I am for now showing a shower door here. But if we wanted to omit the shower door to make this feel more open air, I would say we could do that and just leave the glass panel here, prevent splashing from getting on the water closet. But uh, by having the pocket door closed, we're not filling up the entire bathroom and expecting that to get warm. We're cutting that area or that volume in half by closing this door. So I think this could work. But then again, personally, if this were for me, I might want to just omit this pocket door altogether and just keep this bit of shower glass here. Let the shower be warm and let the rest of the space be very, very open visually. Because we can definitely have a nice big window here. Windows here along the master bedroom and along the balcony here. I think this is a great spot for the desk. No one really has to walk through the angle that the camera sets. You know, I think the camera could be angled in such a way that you don't even see this door. But if that still didn't work, there's another bathroom just right here. So in addition to the master suite upstairs with the walk-in closet, we also have next to the master suite a nursery, which could eventually be converted to the media room and the office upstairs when this child's old enough to want to be closer to the bathroom here. But for now, I think with the access to the backyard, this should be the home office and media room. And then the twins, for now, I would say that you wouldn't have to build these walls here. I would leave these walls out for now and let the twins have a really nice open space together. And then in the future, depending how they grow together or grow apart maybe, build the wall and include the pocket door or not. But this way, both twins have the same size bedroom, fairly equitable closet length. This one twin does have a little more closet length because I carved into this twin's closet for a built-in linen to benefit the bathroom. But it's pretty close. And like I said, I think this might make more sense for the third kid's bedroom in the future just because of the proximity to the bathroom. So now let's take a look at the values that Cupertino is really going to care about in terms of approving your plans for construction. So I've broken out all the values of the existing floor area, the area that we're remodeling, the area that we're adding on the ground floor, and the subtotal for the ground floor square footage, including the existing garage. I then show the added second floor square footage here, and the city cares very much about the ratio of these two numbers. As long as it is less than 0.66, which for us right now it's just a hair under 0.66, we can avoid the lengthy design review process where the city sends out the design to an outside design consultant, and that takes them about a month to get back to us and provide mandatory changes. So it's best to avoid that if we can. And right now, with the square footage that we're adding on the ground floor and the square footage that we're adding here on the second floor, we're just under. The other thing that matters to the city is that we maintain 15-foot setbacks for the second floor. And so I started with those setbacks in mind, and the floor plan came together perfectly. So for right now, unless you want to drastically expand the second floor bedrooms into these 15-foot setbacks, we could get through the permitting process quite a bit faster. But in the end, since you guys are planning on living here for the long run, if you do want to see those changes and you do want to go through the design review process, that's absolutely worth it to me in the long run. But let's talk about that more once you guys are ready to give me your feedback on this first pass design. Thank you so much.